Here we are. Hi guys and dolls. New cabinet, SBC350F with DC15 dust extractor. I've just opened it. That's how it will come to you. I just cannot contain myself to see these instructions. Let's have a look, because we know they're going to be rubbish. This is why I'm here. Oh God, it's a joke, isn't it? Safety instructions, blah blah blah. What about the build of it? How do you build it? Maximum pressure 125 psi. Well, you don't want to be blasting at that anyway. You want to be blasting between 60 and 80 psi. Maximum airflow 15 CFM. It says here, rubbish. It lasts about a minute and a half. You want 18 CFM upwards, I'd say, with a 200 litre tank. You get away with a smaller compressor, 100 litre, but you'll be there forever waiting for your compressor to fill up. So these are the instructions. No surprises. They're going to be rubbish. All right, okay. That's the parts list diagram. So is it going to tell us how to put it together? No. Well, there you go. They just as well have sent us that for what good those instructions are. So I'll build it up, and hopefully it will help. I'll take it out of the box and we'll have a crack at it. There you go, I've got it out of the box. So, well, partly anyway. As you see, the top section is all built. So all you're going to have to do is put the legs on, which are in the box here. You get some spare screen protectors, look. And I would imagine the hopper. But this is a front loading cabinet. What I wanted making was a front loader, because it's better. It's all right having these bigger cabinets with front loaders. What about the guy who doesn't want to spend fortunes? Can't afford it. Let's have a mid-range cabinet. Hang on a minute. Oh yeah. There we go. There we are, look at that. Just wanted a mid-range cabinet. Not too expensive. That's not going to take up loads and loads of room, but you can get all your crap in there and work. So, and we'll crack on. That looks good so far. Good solid things these are, mate. They make up for the shite instructions, don't they? Trouble is, it's always down to me then to build it and explain how to build it to people. Nevertheless, that's what I'm here for, to help. Moving on. Yeah, got everything out of the box. Top section. That will be the frame that you'll build the legs. So you'll build that first, I would imagine. There's your hopper. Your grills for inside. And here's loads of bits. 3 million bolts that they give you, but don't tell you where to put them. That's the fun bit. More. They look like it could be for the extractor. That's for the pipe. That pipe there is what your media gets sucked up on. First thing I noticed was this foot pedal. First impressions was, oh, that's cheap. I think they put a plastic casing on it. I suppose for accidental pressing, but I did notice as well, it's click on, click off job. So you're going to stand there with your foot on it. I don't think. We'll find out when I get it running. Those little bits there will be just for the bottom of the legs, for the feet. Some foam for sealing it. Decent enough gun in it. Tidy. But what size is that? That's not freaking good. God knows what jets are set up in this. Hopefully these don't give us problems, but that is ridiculously big. And the other nozzles, what's that all about? Normally, from the other factory I deal with, the size 6 and 7 mil, the gun is set up, the jet in the gun is set up for 6 and 7 mil. These are just random. So we will play with it and see. Is this a little water trap? Yes. No idea where that goes because it doesn't tell you. Power box, transformer for your lights. They always put these in, which winds me up, because you don't put it in the back of the cabinet. If you put it in the back of the cabinet can't breathe, and you're pumping it full of compressed air. So what will happen is, all the media will try to find all the weak spots, normally the doors or the windows, wherever they can anyway, to get out. There's that channel and that blank. People think it needs to be blocked off. It doesn't. Throw it away. Throw that away. Extractor, horrible noisy things. Little angry machines they are. But they do the job. So, that's it. I'll have a crack at this now, building it and see how we get on with it all. There you go, wish me luck. Yeah, so far so good. So that frame, those legs sit inside it, look, upside down. And there's 8 of them to each corner, and they sit inside it. Look, that leg. Because I know I'm going to have people saying, the holes don't match up. If you put it outside, they won't match up. Stick them inside, bingo. And then that will support that, and everything's going to sit on top of that when we flip it over and stand it on its feet. There you go. Flipped it over, stood on its legs. See them? That's it. Just going to put these on now. These will be the strengtheners to give this a bit of strength before I put the hopper on top. The cabinet, you know. There you go, that's the base done. Solid. So if you can put them corner bits on, look. That is a solid base. Very good. Now the hopper will go inside that. I've put the hopper on. You'll notice it's got a sealant all the way around. So what I've been doing is going around, look. Putting a screwdriver, find the hole underneath. Whatever it is, and then just put my screwdriver through it, so when I put the top on it's easier using the longer bolts to go through. So all those little nuts around on the inside of the hopper, I tell you what I did like as well, that they've actually thought about, because there's nuts there behind you. See, how the hell are you supposed to get to them? But what they've done, they've thought about that and they've put a hole there. So if you just pull that back, you can get your screwdriver down there to get to that. Nice. Anyway, that's the hopper on. It's coming along. Okay, you've got the grill in. So start to putting this gun together now. This orange pipe connects to that end. And that's the inside of the cabinet. I've put this water trap on the outside. You can see how I've done it. And then this, that would be down to the foot pedal. And I'm guessing this would be the air in. Air in from your compressor. And you can click it on, off. I'll go up to there, into the cabinet, across the top of your gun and lift your medium. Just put this pipe on there, that's going to go on there, and then on the other end of that we'll have this pickup pipe. That's going to go on there. and that will go down into the hopper, and your media will suck up there through the pipe and out the gun, all being well. So I'll do that now. I've put the handle on as well, look. Looking alright, look. Tidy little cabinet. The media pipe connected to the gun. You'll see it goes down and connected to that pipe, look. There. And that'll go down into your hopper, into your media there. You can pull in. You just pull the media straight into there. That's it. Carry on. Right. Got the extractor on now. Use the extractor. Hooked up to some power lights. LED light in there, nice and bright, look. Yep. Cool. Got these bits left over. I've got no idea what those things are for. That was in with the extractor, but I didn't need it. You can see, put that rubber seal in, which comes supplied, and it's a nice seal. And run with it. There, so it's tidy. Let me just stop this a sec so you can hear this horrible noisy thing. Right, remember I said these are noisy things. Here we go. That's it. So there's the extractor. This here on the side, this is to move that out of the way. That there is to bang the dust down. And then what you do, all your airborne dust will collect, and you'll open this and you'll throw that away. You don't put it back in the cabinet. It's rubbish. It's all the airborne. So that's that. That'll bang the filter down inside. Here's the filter. Quickly show you. Yeah. That's it. Right. Just need to test it now. I've connected up my air line, look. Running to my air line. That goes to 140 CFM compressor. Through a dryer. I know not everybody's got big compressors like that, but I need it for testing the bigger machines. And there we are. So we'll get some media in here, dump the media in there, and then we'll have a test. Quick thing to mention, I've had customers ring me and say, I can't see through the screen, mate, it's like opaque. So I've put a wheel in there just to show that you can actually fit a wheel in, nice and easy. It's a steel wheel, be no good for removing powder coating in this because it's a suction cabinet. What size is that wheel? There you go. So we're going to have a crack with that with the aluminium oxide. But going back to the screen, it comes with a protector on the outside of the glass. So this will need to be peeled off. Just go around the outside with the knife. That's what I do. All the way around. And then you can see lovely. Right, test. That's it. I've got my compressor running outside. All connected up to the air. And that is an on-off switch, so you haven't got to stand there with your foot on the pedal, which is great. So now we're going to do a test on this old steel wheel. So let's have a look. I've not put the extractor on, so you can hear me. Right, so tap the wheel. The pedal. Hang on. See that? That's great. You haven't got to stand there with your foot on the pedal. Tap the pedal off. Like it. I like it. Just move that paint there. Tap the pedal on. Right, I'm going to try that now, because that gun has got that ginormous nozzle in it. I'm going to change the nozzle to a 6mm. Let's see what difference it makes. Right, I've changed the nozzle, 6mm. See what that does. Press the pedal on. See if it works. Not even lifting it. Interesting. Interesting. Change that a sec. Right, I've got the media flowing again. Let's have a look here. Let's move this rust. Change the nozzle back. Right, here we go. On. See that there? Turn that round. Oh, my compressor's just turned off. Just in time. Turn that off. There we are. So it works a treat. So that is the SBC350F. I'll get some measurements and price it up. I'm hoping this is going to come in around about the 500 quid mark. Once I've checked what customs have charged and everything, we'll know. It'll be on my website, which is sandblasters.co.uk, and if you need any questions answered, just give us a bell on 01777 708 457, or you can get us on live chat if we're available. We are very busy at the minute, and that is on our website, which is sandblasters.co.uk. So I've got about 40 of these available at the minute. I expect they should fly out. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps. Better than the instructions. All the best.